and I got viewers waiting. Man, that's crazy. I'm gonna keep on piping. That's so crazy. Man, I'm sorry, everybody. That shit just went live, bro. I done did the whole fucking show. Y'all gotta catch this bitch on fucking Twitter today, dog. I ain't even gonna lie. That's crazy, ain't it? Man. Oh well. Hey, look, today's episode was all about mental wellness and how to avoid burning out in Web3. So, since y'all missed the jam earlier, we're going to run that bitch back. It's your boy, Chef Crypto Chris, in the building. Web runners, we in the building, bridging the gap between culture and technology, baby. Let's fucking get it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We'll run that back, bro. What? I mean, I know what you want. What happened when you out here running by yourself, though? Flex like that? Come on now. We gonna keep it going, baby.
Jail. I got more bars than the county jail visit. Remember the Mars that sent me almost past prison. I grew up hard addicted to this fast living, riding dirty. UGK, now watch me do the dash, nigga. I can't forget RIP Uncle Chad, nigga. You gave me game, some wish I never had, nigga.
Yep.
You taught me how to stay away from fad niggas, chase a bag with a bad chick and blow some cash with it, keep it dead simple. I can't commit myself to failure, we paraphernalia, only aroma people be smelling, I can't help it, I be stressing, so the trees keep me at peace. A for green and double G's is all I need, like 400 degrees, sticking to the G code since a juvie. They baller block, a lot of niggas wanna do me. Flow like a bocce, yeah, I'm raw with some sushi. I was like a Chinaman kicking shit like I'm Bruce Lee. Ooh, wee.
Look, royalty. Run that bitch back. Exactly all that.
Might hit the club and show my face with my people. I'm almost where you gotta pay for a feature. I teach my daughters how to slay like a diva. Get disrespectful when my swing on the teacher. Speaking of swing, I'm on the 84 beneath. You hear me coming for you see me, that's that reefer. Mary J louder than the speakers, got a package right between them in the back of my new Regal. Came in this thing to clean up, man, none the harder the street. A lot of suckers think they hard, but they ain't harder than me. No bargaining fee, don't argue for cheap. I paid dues, swear I'm sick of niggas out here with the same tune, sounding like the same dude. See, I came to change rules like 4 quarters in the end, and how they became two. A lot of niggas claim they real, but they really don't claim you. See, when I'm deep up in the field, I stay clean, remain true. Ooh. Tonight is going down. It's going down tonight. Tonight is.
It's your boy Chef Crypto Chris in the building, man. I apologize. I apologize. I've been going live already for like 30 minutes on Twitter Spaces, but we gonna run it back, man, for everybody on live. I know my mom's had jumped in and she had been waiting. She probably wanted to write me, but I told everybody don't be hitting me up while I'm on live. So she really ain't had no way to like indicate you wanna write me. Should have wrote me on. That probably is you wrote me on Twitter. But shoot, how y'all doing tonight, family man? Tonight we are going to focus on how to avoid Web3 burnout. It's very essential that you learn how to avoid Web3 burnout. It's very essential that you understand that your mental health is very, very important to keep it very safe. You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna dive right into it, man. So today it's still a recovery of some sort. It's still like it's still Bloodbath Central, man. I mean, we finna bring the charts over and see how everything been going, man. But ETH went up under two G's yesterday, man, and it's she done bounced back. Look at y'all. And it was looking rough for a minute. It was looking real rough. Oh, it's still looking real rough. Oh, man, that mug is not number 10 no more. Wait, it's at 13. Oh, my God. Damn. What it was yesterday? Man, nah, that ain't. It's going to be hard to bring up the mental wellness if we sitting up here focused on that. Okay, so that's what we need to do right there. When you have that moment, click that motherfucker and turn it off. Turn it, slap the fuck off. Turn them charts off, turn the notifications off, turn all that shit off that's going to get your attention on what these numbers are, because I know I have Coinbase right now and it's been dropping notifications all day every time ETH drops below a certain amount. And it can become annoying. Me personally, I ain't studying it, but I know that when you're in a situation like most people have been, that I've noticed over the last couple of days, then I know that you're going to be like fucked up. Like every time you see that bitch, you're going to be like, damn, why in the fuck am I going through this? What's good, y'all? I had to run it back, man. I wasn't even recording on YouTube, dog. Like, I'm so sick. I done did my whole show, and I was about to crash out on this plate at the after hours. But, yeah, I got to go through, and I got to run it back for my YouTube fam, man, because it's important for us to learn how to avoid burnout in Web3, man. It's really essential. So, yeah, my advice to you is to turn off the notifications. That's number one. That's going to be the primary thing. Once you make your allocations in, you get your investment squared away. By this time, you should have gotten everything taken care of. I'm sorry, like it's too late. If you you have had to make the decision whether you're going to sit and become a holder, because most of us have become exit liquidity. I've been exit liquidity before in the past. Shit, even recently, like it happens. You know what I'm saying? We out here fishing with whales, and it sucks, but it's a part of the game, man. Crypto comes in cycles. Just make sure you're in position that you're gonna be able to excel when the next cycle and the next wave comes through. So you want to make sure you're staying hydrated as well. And I know I sit down a lot, like maybe it ranges from 8 to 14 hours a day, just depending on how much research I'm doing. So make sure you're getting up and stretching your body. It's vital to stretch. And I would say stretch outside, because when you're stretching outside, you're able to give your body and your lungs some fresh air. And when you're working out, fresh air hits the body differently, and that oxygen circulates through your body and it gets through your bloodstream, and it just energizes you, and it gives you the ingredients you need to keep on moving and make you feel fluid. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're staying hydrated as well. Keep some H2O in your body. I know recently I had turned up on the sodas. I had to cut back on them because sodas break my face out. It's always been like that. I had to cut back on them because they was messing with my side. When you start feeling any pain in your kidneys and stuff, like I know we got that DJing life. Our food habits ain't right. You got to stay focused on making sure that you're trying to do the best to create longevity here, man, because health is wealth. And without your health, you have no wealth. So, man, I'm not even gonna count. I had this speech from Les Brown. I wound up finding it, man, and I'm not 100% sure about like permissions and stuff, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it, and I'm gonna deal with the ramifications later, because like you need to hear it from his point of view to understand what I was trying to get you to understand last week when I first mentioned it. But when you're dealing with, you don't want to be, I'm gonna let Les tell you.
Imagine, if you will, being on your deathbed and standing around your bed, the ghost of the ideas, the dreams, the abilities, the talents given to you by life, and that you, for whatever reason, you never acted on those ideas. You never pursued that dream. You never used those talents. We never saw your leadership. You never used your voice. You never wrote that book. And there they are standing around your bed looking at you with large angry eyes saying, we came to you and only you could have given us life. And now we must die with you forever. The question is, if you died today, what ideas, what dreams, what abilities, what talents, what gifts will die with you?
That man asks, what gifts are dying with you? If you leave this earth today, what are you taking with you? So I said that to say this. Right now is the time, the perfect opportunity where a lot of people aren't buying right now. I mean, unless you have the liquidity and you're making dollar cost averaging and you're doing some other type of speculating. Most of us aren't buying right now. Right now is time to prepare your skill set and get in a position to where you can create value for not only yourself, but for those around you and the community that you are building with. Today, perfect example, I just got my first AVAX NFTs, and I'm super proud of, like, I got 2 NFTs from 2 dope ass communities, and it was all under $40 because of what has taken place in the market. I know that last week one of them cost more than $40. So I'm very, very thankful that I was able to buy into 2 dope communities right now. And I'm going to take this opportunity to learn from these 2 communities, because I know it's a bunch of people that was in one of them that are teaching people how to learn solidity. And I think it's very important for myself to learn this, being as though I want to launch my own project in the future. Not like this summer or something. It might be years down the line. Shit, I don't know. Like, I have the idea, but I want to make sure that the timing is right. You know what I'm saying? And I want to get some other things underway. Like, it's not of importance, you know. Like, I have other obligations to myself, like this show for once. Sorry about that. This show and, you know, maintaining my responsibilities to my family in IRL. And I have a lot of things that I'm going to bring to my community that I plan on putting forth, and kind of meshing that with what I do in Web3 and trying to, not try, I'm going to create a new initiative that I think that will affect this space in a better manner, because I know that we've been dealing with a lot of BS lately and a lot of situations that could have been avoided. But outside of that, I know it's a lot of wealth in this space, and it's a lot of opportunity to do some good and give back. So once my wealth is acquired, I'm going to make sure that I apply it in the areas that it need to be applied, especially within my own community. I think it's important that, you know, once you get in position to do the same, that you take advantage of it, because it's more than likely some people in your community that probably don't have access to the same, you know, technology that you do, and you could put forth excuse me, you can put forth some resources for them that wouldn't normally be available, and create opportunities for them that wouldn't normally be available to themselves. And just think of, I just look at the situation like this. I know what I've been through in my past, and I know how it feels to be without certain situations when the opportunity arises. So it doesn't even have to be an opportunity there. I think having certain resources available to you can prepare you for any potential outcome. And at this point in life, it's just important to create value for yourself and allow your skill set to just flourish. And whatever you're talented at, make sure that you're doing it on a day-to-day basis. Make sure that you are practicing every day. I know Allies was like, what practice? You know, the famous Allies mean that I love putting it on, dog, because when it comes down time to me getting like on the sticks on the console or whatever, like I be talking about like practice. What, we don't need no practice. No, damn well I be in career mode, eating it up on hardcore. What, either I'm on hardcore, I'm on Hall of Fame. If it's on 2K, it don't matter. Like UFC, whatever. I'm trying to be the best at whatever I'm doing. So hell yeah, I be practicing. I just think it was just something the man said. But granted, I don't know. They say he never came to practice though. But he practiced once upon a time in his life, so he understands the concept and what it did. He probably got to a point where he felt like practice wasn't necessary. And someday you may get to that point where you feel like practice is not necessary and you got everything under control and you can just hit it. But I implore you to make sure you stretch first before you take off, because you don't want to cramp up while you catch a stride, boy. And whatever it is you're trying to do, make sure you get your stretches in. I love y'all, family. I ain't gonna sit up here and rock the boat. Not tonight, baby. We gonna keep it moving, man. I appreciate y'all for coming and tuning in. I appreciate y'all for being a vibe with me tonight. I hope that you were able to learn something from this. I hope you were able to gain some insight on how to be able to move forward. And I want to let all you know that I'm here for you. Like I said, my DMs are always open. If we not friends, I just got to scan through it. I get a lot of scams like all day, every day, trying to get me to enter something or go put my code into something. And I check them. I check it every day. If I see a message request up there, I'm going to go check it. If you there, I see you're a real person. You're not a bot and you're not a scammer. And you trying to shoot the breeze and you need to get some stuff off your chest, and come holler at the chef. You always know where I'm at. Y'all send me y'all links to y'all spaces too, man. Y'all can turn up in my space. We can start interacting. Let's start networking, man. I see everybody. I see my views coming after I'm airing, so I know y'all fucking with the kids. So if anybody's interested in collabing, y'all interested in coming and co-host, and y'all want to catch a vibe with Chef, and you feel like you got a topic that we can sit up here and discuss and dive in, or something that can help the masses better on board into this situation and be safe when they get here, and they can be protected and they can learn how to self-bank, because a lot of what took place this week could have been avoided had some of you guys had the right mentorship or had the right guidance when you got here. A lot of this shit could have been avoided this past week. I'm sorry, y'all. Like I'm not saying I'm always the go-to guy. I mean, I probably know 9 times out of 10 I know who I can point you to though. And if I don't know, I know somebody who knows somebody who can point you to them. So that's the benefit of Web3. If I don't know the person, I know somebody who knows somebody. So, you know, that third degree shit, that should be real. You gotta be open and vocal about it though. You need to let people know what's going on with you. Don't be sitting up there going through whatever you're going through without talking to somebody about it, because I'm here. I want to say we here, but I mean the reality is we all not here. People be saying that shit and they don't be coming through. You hit my line, I'm coming through. Come holler at me. I got your back. All right? Take it easy. Be safe tonight. I love y'all.